Hello my dear students, welcome to Prudence Coaching Mathematics class. In this particular channel, you will get ICSE, CBSE and WBBSE solutions. As usual students, today we came up with another important topic of your book. So my dear students, in this particular video, particularly we are going to see whether a given number is divisible by 2, 4 and 8 or not. The simplest trick we will see to check whether a number is divisible by 2, 4 and 8 or not before dividing it by 2, 4 and 8. Next we will see whether a given number, what may be the digit in that particular number. Means it may be very big number, that doesn't matter. We will just apply a trick and check whether that number is divisible by 3, 6 and 9 or not. Next we are going to see that whether a given number is divisible by 5 and 10 or not without dividing it with 5 and 10. Next we will see the divisibility of 7 and 11, whether a given number is divisible by 7 and 11 or not. Students, this particular thing will help you in school exams, SSC, RRB, PSC, IBPS and all other competitive exam. So students, this is very important, and as it is written here, learn once you will be the master of division. It is exactly the same which is going to happen. So now division is on your fingertips. So let's start. My dear students, let us start with the simplest one, that is to check whether a given number that may contain as many numbers of digit, it doesn't matter here. You need not to divide the complete number by 2 and check whether it is divisible by 2 or not. What you need to do is you need to check the number in the or the digit in the unit place. If the digit in the unit place is either 0 or it is a multiple of 2, that means the complete number is divisible by 2. So students, we know the digits which are divisible by 2 are 2, 4, 6 and 8. And if we have 0 in the unit place, that means the number is divisible by 2. Simply we can say if the number is an even number, it is divisible by 2, and if the number is an odd number, it is not divisible by 2. So let us see some example. As you can see, we have 6 at the end of this number, that is 2456, and we know 6 is an even number and 2 can divide or exactly divide 6. Therefore this complete number is divisible by 2. Next one, as you can see, we have 7 which is an odd number, or you can say 2 cannot exactly divide 7. It leaves a remainder 1 in case it divides 7. Therefore this complete number is not divisible by 2. Again, as you can see in the next number, that is 86,428, we have 8 in the unit place, and 8 is an even number and it is also divisible by 2. So this whole number or the complete number is divisible by 2. Next, we have 8,53,112. It is such a big number. You need not to divide the whole number and say that it is divisible by 2. For this, you need to apply the trick. That is, you need to check the unit number. As you can see, in the unit place, we have 2, which is divisible by 2, and 2 is an even number. Therefore, this complete number, that is 8,53,112, is completely divisible by 2. And my dear students, these are the homeworks for you. In these numbers, you are going to apply the basic concept, that is, you will divide it by 2 and check, and you need to apply this trick and check. And you will mention which one is easier for you, whether to divide the whole number by 2 and check it is divisible by 2 or not, or you will just check the unit digit and say whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So I think students, it is now clear to you that how to check whether a number is divisible by 2 or not. Let us move on to the next one, where we will see the divisibility of 4. That means whether a given number is divisible by 4 or not. Here also we will see one trick. Here we will see the last two digit. That means if the last two digit is divisible by 4, then the complete number, whatever number of digit it may contain, it doesn't matter, it will be divisible by 4. Why? We will see the last two digits, students, because we know 2 2s are 4. So we are having 2 in our power. So we will check the last two digit. So let us understand this with help of some examples. 4656. Students, it is a big number, and if we asked to divide it by 4 and see that whether it is divisible by 4 or not, it will consume some time. So let us see the trick. We will check the last two digit, that is 56, is divisible by 4 or not. For that we will divide 56 by 4. We know 4 ones are 4 and we will get 1 as our remainder. This 6 will come down and we will get 4 4s are 16. So as you can see, 56 is completely divisible by 4. Therefore, this complete number, that is 4656, is completely divisible by this number, that is 4. Let us move on to another example. We have this number. Here we have 75,584. So for this, we also need to check the last two digits. So 84 divided by 4. As we can see, it is divisible by 4. Let us divide and see. So 84. If we divide it by 4, we will get 4 2s are 8 and this 4 will come down and we will get 4 1s are 4. So as you can see, 84 is completely divisible by 4. Therefore, this complete number, that is 75,584, will be divisible by 4. Let us see another number. Oh, such a big number. It's having many digits in it. But you need not to divide the whole number by 4 and check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. For this, we need to just divide the last two digits. If we divide 66 by 4, we will get 4 1s are 4 and 2 will come as our remainder and this 6 will come down. So 6 will be coming here and we will get 4 6 are 24. So in this case, we are having a remainder 2. That means 66 is not completely divisible by 4. Therefore, this complete number that is given here will not be divisible by 4. Next number, we have 65,444. Here also we need to take the last two digit number, that is 44, and we need to divide it by 4. We will get 4 1s are 4 and 4 will come down and we will get 4 1s are 4. So as you can see, 44 is completely divisible by 4. Therefore, this number, that is 65,444, will be divisible by 4. And this is your homework. You need to do it by yourself and comment below. Let us move on to the next divisibility. Next, we are going to check the divisibility of 8. We can write 8 as 2 to the power 3. So we will check here last 3 digit. We will check whether the last 3 digit is divisible by 8 or not. If the last 3 digit number of the given number is divisible by 8, then the complete number is divisible by 8. So here we are given 9,73,200. We will check whether 200 is divisible by 8 or not. So if we divide 200 by 8, we will get 8 2s are 16 and we will get 4 as our remainder. This 0 will come down, so we will get 40 and we know 8 5s are 40. So it is completely divisible by 8. Therefore, this number, that is 9,73,200, is also divisible by 8. Let us clear our concept with more examples. First example is 6,312. As I have said, you need to check only the last 3 digit. Here the last 3 digit is 312. So we need to divide 312 by 8 and check whether it is completely divisible by 8 or not. We know 8 4s are 32, it is greater than 31, so we need to take 8 3s are 24. By doing this, you will get a remainder 7. and this 2 will come down, and we know 8 9s are 72. As you can see, we are having 0 as our remainder. That means 312 is completely divisible by 8. Therefore, this number will also be divisible by 8. Let us see the next example. So, we need to check whether 975 is divisible by 8 or not. Students, it is not divisible by 2. How can it be divisible by 8? As you can see, we are having a odd number at the unit place. That means it is not divisible by 2. And we know 2 is a factor of 8. That means if it is not divisible by 2, then it will not be divisible by 8. So let us divide it and see to clear our concept. So 975. If we divide it by 8, we will get 8 ones are 8, and we will have a remainder 1 and 7 will come down. We will get 8 twos are 16, and now 1 will come down and this 5 will come down. So we will get 8 twos are 16. It is not going, so we will take 8 ones are 8. As we can see here, we are getting a remainder 7 in case we divide 975 by 8. Therefore, this number is not divisible by 8. Next, we will see whether 1816 is divisible by 8 or not. For this, we need to take the last 3 digit and divide it by 8. So, let us divide it by 8. We will get 816 divided by 8. We will get 8 ones are 8, and this 1, this 0 and 6 will come down, and 8 twos are 16. So as you can see, 816 is completely divisible by 8. Therefore, this complete number, that is 1816, is divisible by 8. And this is the homework for you. You will calculate whether it is divisible by 8 or not, and you will just apply the trick, that is, I will divide the last 3 digit number by 8 and check whether it is divisible by 8. If it is divisible by 8, that means the complete number will be divisible by 8. So you will just comment below which one is easier for you. Let us move on to the next one. So let us revise what we have learned till now. In case we divide a number by 2, then it is divisible by 2 only if the last number is even number or it is a 0. In case of a number which is divisible by 4, we need to check the last 2 digit number. If the last 2 digit number of the given number is divisible by 4, then the complete number is divisible by 4. And in case of 8, we will check the last 3 digit number. If the last 3 digit number is divisible by 8, that means the complete number is divisible by 8. So my dear students, with this we come to the end of this particular video. In the next video, we will see the divisibility of other numbers. Till then, students, if you like the content of this video, then don't forget to press on the like button and subscribe this channel to get more videos like this. Students, don't forget to check out the playlist and the description box for the videos arranged in order. Students, be happy and enjoy your studies. And students, don't forget to practice each and every sums by yourself to get hold of the pattern of the sums. So students, take care.